Hi everyone, I thought I would finally get around to doing the tarot book review video. So I've already gone through my deck collection, and so I wanted to also show the tarot books that I've got. So I'll just jump straight into it. So basically the first book that I got was this tarot and astrology book by Corinne Kenner. So it's a pretty good book. It's not that easy to read. It's very sort of like, I don't know what the word is, like highbrow, esoteric. So, you know, it's not like a basic book, probably not the best for learners. And, you know, with me being a learner, pretty much still a learner, and, you know, maybe not the best idea to get this book as like your first book as a learner. But I saw it was highly recommended by people, so I thought I would get it. But yeah, it goes through like astrology and the tarot, and yeah, lots of information in there. I think a very good resource. I don't really reach for it that much, but I have referred to it a few times. And yeah, I think it's a good book. But yeah, like I said, probably not the best option for a new learner. And maybe, you know, but I mean, you know, it's up to you. If you think you would be interested in this sort of book, you know, go ahead. So yeah, I think it's a good book, and I would recommend it to people. So the next one is this tarot book. So a guided workbook to unlock and explore your magical intuition. So I'll just see. So it's by Chartwell Books. So yeah, it doesn't seem to have like a specific author. But yeah, this is a good book for beginners. So it's got quick reference guide. So it goes through what the major arcana is, and yeah, has a little bit about the card and some questions. So I think this is a good card for beginners. And it has some spreads at the back. Some things you can do in the back there. So yeah, so that's a pretty good book, and I use that a lot. The next one is the Tarot Directory, Unlock the Meaning of the Cards, Spreads, and the Mystery of the Tarot by Isabella Drayson. So this one's another good one for beginners. So it's laid out well, and same with the previous book, you know, laid out well, nice colour pictures, nice layout, lots of information. Yeah, this has lots of good information for beginners. So yeah, as you can see, very good. So, you know, it's got like further reading suggestions, glossary, about candle colours, spreads. So yeah, so there's that one. And so the funny thing is, I actually bought another book online, and when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, this is different. I don't have this book. You know, different author, looks different, but you open it up and it's exactly the same as the previous book, the one that I already have. So I'm not sure what's going on, because apparently if you look at the publishing details, I think it basically says that like they can reprint the book under another name. Yeah, I don't really know what that's about, and it's a bit confusing because, you know, if you look at it, it's like completely different, you know, different name, different title, everything's different, but then you open it up and it's like exactly the same. So I'll just find the Hermit. Oh, it went too far. But yeah, you can see, there we go. So I don't know how well you can see that on camera. I'll just move that over. But yeah, it's like exactly the same. So very weird that, you know, different name, different author name, but exactly the same book inside. So that's, yeah, something to be aware of. I'm probably going to, I might keep this as, you know, a spare copy, backup copy, or maybe give it away to someone or sell it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but yeah, I'm just hanging on to it for now. So let's see the next one. So this is a tarot practice questions book. So yeah, it just basically has like different suggested questions. You know, if you're looking for different questions to ask, or if people, you know, aren't sure what questions to ask, or yeah, it's just a really good book, like for practice. And, you know, you can go through and be like, oh, that's an interesting question, I wouldn't mind asking that, or, you know, yeah, so this is a good book, so I'd recommend that one. The next one is this one, The Modern Oracle, Fortune Telling and Divination for the Real World, by Lisa Boswell. Technically, it's not just a tarot book, it's about all sorts of divination, but it has information about tarot in there. So yeah, you can see how it's like about lucky numbers and runes, and yeah, there's information about tarot. So there's tarot. You know, it talks about how to work with a crystal ball, about using your intuition, getting started in divination. So yeah, so I think this is a really good book also for learners, and then they can, you know, find out more information about the different types of divination. And you know, it's been interesting for me to find out people can do divination on things like, well, I knew about tea leaf reading, but also you can do like coffee cups, you can do like, I sort of knew about bowls of water, but you can pretty much do anything, like you know, even flower petals, or just trying to think what other things I've seen. Like, yeah, I've seen some unusual divination methods. So yeah, basically there's no limit to what you can use for divination, it seems. So that's an interesting thing to learn. The next book I've got is the Healing Guides Tarot, the Modern Book of Divination. So I think it's published by Sparkpool Publishing. So this is a really good book, really good for beginners. Has, you know, information about like myth busting, symbolism, how to do readings, about different readings, and so yeah, this is, I find this a really good, this is like a more like a basic book, but in a good way. So it's more like down to earth, grounded, not airy fairy, not too esoteric. Like the first one, the tarot and astrology book, it's a bit like too esoteric sometimes, and this is more sort of like grounded, down to earth, you know, sort of common people, sort of more like a common person vibe. So yeah, I really like this book, so I think that's a good one. Let me see. So we've got this complete book of tarot spreads. So Evelyn Berger and Johannes Feibig. So yeah, this just got like a lot of different spreads. So I've, you know, used quite a few of them. Has some information at the front about like reading for yourself, layouts, personality and year cards. So yeah, this is a good book. Let's see. So a recent edition that I saw on another video, and yeah, I bought it because I saw someone else recommend it, is this Tarot Card Combinations book by Dorothy Kelly. So it's from, I think, like 2002. Let me see. Well, it says copyright 1995. Yeah, so I think, so it's kind of an older book. I don't know what other people might think of these, because these are obviously her interpretations. So, you know, for example, with the Hierophant reversed and the Magician upright, she's saying it could be an unmarried male, disapproval of creation, rejection of talent. So, you know, obviously these are her interpretations, and other people may not agree with them, but yeah, I thought as a learner this would be good for me to get an idea, and, you know, I may come up with my own explanations later when I have more experience, but at the moment this might be helpful for trying to work out what do the two cards mean. And you know, it doesn't have like every single combination, but it has a lot of combinations. So, you know, I think that would be helpful for a learner. So that's that one. And lastly, I've got this tarot, so Cards for Divination, Wisdom and Self-Discovery by Nikki J. So this is a quite big, beefy book, but it's really nice. Yeah, it's a big, solid book. So yeah, it just pretty much jumps straight in. It's the funny thing is, it's like the pages are like doubled over kind of thing. It's kind of weird. I've never seen that before, but basically it just jumps straight into introduction and shows a 5-card spread, and then yeah, jumps straight into talking about the cards. And it's a bit big, so I have to I can't pull the camera back, unfortunately, much more. But yeah, you know, pretty good. So I've recently got this, so I haven't used it that much and I haven't really gone through the whole book, but what I've seen looks pretty good. Yeah, so I think there's nothing really at the end. Yeah, so that's that. So that's basically my tarot book collection. So yeah, hopefully in the next couple of months I'll be getting, well, I've already gotten a few new decks recently, but I'll wait till I get a few more to do like a 3rd deck video. So yeah, but hopefully you enjoyed this video and you may have seen a book that you thought you would like, and so hopefully it's helped someone out there maybe find a new book that you didn't know about previously. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.